Hi, this is a video response to Onision's video, The Heart Isn't Simple. I just kind of want to talk a little bit about that, about Onision. You say that people don't know you, but they still kind of judge you, in like the comments that I read, think that you're a bad person, and they don't know you. They really don't. They claim that, even they watch your videos for all this time, they know the kind of person you are. I've watched your videos about 2 years now, and I can still tell that I don't know the person that you are, and, I don't expect to see the real you. There's always sides that we don't share, and I never claim to know you. And to be honest, I can see that a lot of the things kind of show as like a defense mechanism, and I understand that because some of the things that you've experienced, or that you said you experienced, that's probably how I would react too. I can relate about like the feeling of love, and once you're in love, it's the ultimate feeling, knowing that you found someone that you care about so much, and they care about you. But I think that you and I are kind of similar in the fact that we love the idea of love. I'm not saying that you or I have never been in love just because we only love the idea of love. We can feel it. You said yourself, you're in love because you can feel the love for somebody, but it gets to a point where people like us, I think we spend our relationships trying to make other people happy, make the other person happy, and we forget that we're the other half of that relationship too, and we need to make ourselves happy. And if we spend the entire relationship trying to make the other person happy, then I don't think there's any point to it if we can't be happy. In my relationships, in general, I enjoy making people happy, and when it comes to a relationship, it's like a top priority. But to a certain extent, you have to realize that you can't always be that person who makes everything perfect. There are certain things that you can't do. Like I need to be happy. We need to be happy ourselves. And like after experiencing love, it's really hard to get over. After my previous relationship, I got out of it because I wasn't happy anymore, and I kind of got the backlash that you had, that you were an asshole, for ending this relationship, but a lot of people don't understand what it's like to be in a relationship like that. You have to both be happy, and sometimes there's a point where you can't do it anymore. But no matter what, you'll be happy eventually if you just wait. You have to be patient, and I understand the need to want to be happy and be in love again, because that feeling, it really is a great feeling. But you can't just expect it to come along out of nowhere. People say that, remember the good times, but they say remember the good times, but it doesn't mean that when you remember back on those times, it doesn't hurt. Because you felt that, and you always want to feel it. But it'll get better. Once you wait, you'll find like that perfect person, and you'll show that the effort really does pay off. You're not the only one who's going to be, happy making the other person happy. They'll want to make you happy as well, and there's no better feeling than knowing the other person is putting in the effort to make you happy. And someone will appreciate it. Just speaking from experience. Right now, things are going great after I experienced all that, and it kind of relates to what you were going through. You went through a lot of crazy shit, I'm not gonna lie, but the general idea, just wanting to be in love, finding love, having love lost, and then trying to find it again. I always wanted to find love, even before I found love the first time. I was like this big romanticist, and I was obsessed with the idea of love, and then when I found it, it was so much better than I thought it was. But at the same time, I kind of expected more out of it. I kind of expected to be, a lot more happy, and after I experienced the first time, I learned what it was like to really be in love, because after that was done, you kind of realize what the wrongs and the rights are, and you know how to better handle it next time around. And so, despite going through these relationships, I think you'll learn from them. But the main thing you have to realize is you have to wait. You have to be patient. And then that love will find you, and you know what? It might not even be where you expected. So that's all I wanted to get through, and I really hope that you take it to heart, because I was speaking from personal experience, and I don't think I've ever talked in depth to anybody about it, so it'll get better on this one.